Next little news bit: Eichel on the ice in Vegas for first time
Hmm.
for practice. I don't think it's practice. I think it's just like a skate.
Yeah, it was like yeah, I guess
Still
call
no
it that.
timeline to play. So we're hoping would be the second week of February.
Hmm.
So that would be exciting. And I don't know if that would be in time for the All Star, which we'll get into. But you have anything else to say about this?
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks like his timetable is kind of going as they planned. Like, cause yeah, he did say back when he was traded in November that I think it would be about like I remember at the time, I think the reports were like 3 to 5 months. So three being the earliest. And again, seeing him on the ice now in January means he's progressing really well. And Vegas fans, you're about to get a very, I mean, we'll see how he does. Like, remember, by the time he does get into an NHL game, it will be over a year since he last played.
Oh yeah,
So we'll see if if he can shake that rust off, if he has any rust as well. But if he does, how quickly can he get it off? And I mean, the most important thing for Vegas, for his teammates and everyone, is just get him on the board with a goal and like points early, get his confidence going,
that's right.
and then they're a scary team to deal with because right now, I mean, they've had a lot of injuries too this season. So to get him back in the lineup and be effective, if he is, that's just a recipe for a deep playoff run again from Vegas.
That's right. And they are sitting at the top of their division right now. With the addition of Eichel, like you said, if confidence and hopefully he does hold his confidence high up there and he can pot himself some goals and it's not like a cold stretch after once he comes back, the whole Kyrie Irving effect with the
Hmm.
Celtics. That hopefully that doesn't happen. And I believe they also do need to do roster changes when Jack Eichel comes because they haven't done any trades to remove that cap other than getting rid of Alex Tuck. And I think that's half the equation. They need to get rid of another 5 million or something like that.
Let me see this actually. Uh, they might be okay. I'm not quite sure.
But right now, if you look at their salary, they'd be okay because he's on injury reserves. But once he's back in the books, though, that money
Yeah, that
goes. So you just have
no,
to.
I understand. Yeah, I just don't know what they'll have to do. I mean, looking at their LTIR, like they have Eichel, Martinez. Eichel and Martinez are both on the LTIR. Pacioretty is on their normal IR.
Hmm.
It says Shea Theodore is listed as a non-roster, which I don't understand that. I won't read too much into that though, because he was playing Wednesday night against the Leafs.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The salary cap's a weird thing. Or sorry, played Tuesday night against the Leafs. Because I remember Wednesday night, Sandin wasn't in the lineup for the Leafs, and I found out yesterday it was because of salary cap
That's
issues.
right. I heard something about that.
Yeah, the only like that's the thing. Like it's like you see like just teams will do like these like especially the Leafs. They do this a lot obviously because of how close to the cap they are. They'll just like randomly call up and send down players just to,
To
like
be under
fool
the
around with the
cap.
salary cap to yeah. They know what they're doing and that's all that matters. So I
The
mean with Vegas, you hope that they know what they're doing too and they can make it work. So yeah, we'll see.
you hope to see it. They have a projected cap hit of $91 million this year.
Yeah, so they basically need 10 million in LTIR accrued to be able to be legal in a way.
Right. So that's the whole. So they got to get rid of $10 million essentially of cap space.
Well, no, they don't have to get rid of. Basically, with the LTIR, the amount of time you have a guy on there gets like added to this like accrued list of money,
Mm.
and as long as they can get 10 million in that like accrued money, they're fine. They don't have to worry about anything. Like look at like Tampa did it last year,
Yeah, but no,
right?
they could do it because the regular season, they put him on IR, and then the playoffs, he was back, and the salary cap
Well,
didn't count. There was
yeah,
nothing. The player doesn't count against the salary, but if the player comes back in the regular season off of the IR, then the team has to pay for his contract,
but
right?
not yeah. Oh,
The
well,
whole
okay.
thing. There's no
They
accruing.
obviously yes, yeah, there is.
Well,
Like,
because the season going on, there's less games, therefore there's less salary to pay off from for that player, right? If he comes
well, okay,
back in
no,
February, that's halfway through the season. He can only
it's
get
not
a
a
portion of his contract.
yeah, but it's not about the money being paid to him. He's getting the money regardless. Like that
Mm.
doesn't matter. It's about the
Yes,
salary cap, which
yes, the physical. Yeah,
yeah. So when they acquired him in November, you have him on LTIR until now. It's been what, 3 months?
sure.
So that's 3 months worth of salary cap that's being accrued and is being added back into like it adds salary cap. So 3 months worth of 10 mil is probably like 3 million. So just from Eichel alone being on LTIR, they are probably 3 or 4 million more like they've added 4 million to their salary cap. So now they could spend 4 million over and still be legal. That's
Okay.
how it works. And that's what Tampa was able to exploit big time last year.
Whoever is in charge of Cap Friendly, I want to give you big ups because that's a lot of work. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm sure that they have a large team of people probably working there, and yeah, hats off to them. Everyone in the hockey community loves this page, especially me. I think I'm on here at least like twice a day.
It's for the number nerds, eh?
Oh yeah,
For the number nerds.
the N square.